And just remember before you turn to breathe. Yes, but don't move so much. You just need to bend over. But you're good. You're good that you did it because he had already spun, but we want to practice. So now send him the other way.
Got it.
Yep.
You're literally the best trainer in the world.
I
Get that on video.
I got that on video.
Damn it.
Good job. Yep. So see, the sending him out is much, much better now. Him putting his head down there is a sign of respect. It's called bowing, so that was good. So if they lower their head and they're licking their lip, that's a sign that he's like, okay, I think I'm understanding what you want now. So which hip? Yes. Now he came in too much. That's okay. Did you breathe before you did it? You did. Okay, so that's okay. He just got confused. And so you just want to correct it and then do it again. But that was good. Just keep breathing. Keep sitting back. Slide the bit if he starts to focus or you hear it getting louder or you get nervous.
Okay.
And then just go around and do it again. If he ever did spook, we would stop and turn towards the object. But that was good. Yeah, that's good.
All good.
Yeah. So just go around and do it again.
Let's see what the dogs do this time.
Yeah, very good. I like your attitude. Get Lulu. What's she doing, Lulu?
What are you doing?
Good girl. The garbage truck is going by. Oh, look at her. Very good. So now I would just stop here and let him take a break. So we want a little faster than this because he's kind of at his flat walk. So keep his head down. Yeah. Keep working his head. And then a little bit more leg. Right there. Now what's going to happen, and this happens to all the gated people, they go slower, then they go faster. So it's you checking and just trying to keep them at that same speed.
Okay.
Don't go any faster. Yep. Because I can see when it's starting to change. Now his head's back up. So pressure, now more leg because he lost his speed. Yep. So get the head first. Yep, there you go. Hold tight if you gotta. Yep. It's hard. We have to hold more pressure in the beginning because we're inconsistent. And so he keeps testing. Again, if you're consistent like a rubber band, then each circle you go around, you should be able to hold just a little lighter. Now get his head down. Going across it wasn't bad. There you go. But they're going to focus out on that farm. So anytime you think there's something that could be out in front of you that they might look at, you want to bring their head down and get them focused on you.
Got it.
Yep. On his head. Remember, you might have to be tough, kind of holding him together. So that's a good speed for your flat walk. So now you're just going to make the circle, working on it, getting his head down. And if you got to bump him with your leg because he's leaning in and not listening, then you go ahead and get after him.
I feel like I'm having to give him a lot of leg.
That's okay.
Okay.
Yep. And again, to me, it's always light, but I ride 6 or more horses a day.
Yeah.
So what's hard to you will be light to me.
Got it. I'm just not used to it.
Yes, but in time, then you'll have to, you'll get used to it. Your legs will get stronger and he'll get lighter and understand you won't have to use as much. That's better with his head. Yeah. So just remember, anytime, if you notice his head's coming up, don't forget the outside rein and then your leg. Yep. So a little faster, he got slower. There you go. It's hard. Sometimes in the beginning you feel like you're riding the brakes and the gas at the same time with the gated horses. Now don't go any faster. This is good for your flat walk. But once you get to the gate, because they always slow down at the gate, then we're going to speed up towards our running walk. So it'll be the same football, the same rhythm, just a little faster. Right there. So no faster than that. And again, it's not going to feel like much at all.
Yeah.
But if you had a quarter horse behind you, he would be gone. Good. So just keep working on keeping his head down and go a little faster because he lost it when you were scratching your face. There you go. Good. And then get his head lower. Again, in time, his head being up would be fine because he's gaiting well. This is more for control, trust, making sure he stays calm with you by keeping his head down. A little faster. Right there. No faster than that. So if he got faster or all of a sudden you felt the gait change, it's not going to be bouncy. He's going to stay smooth, but you would just half halt and lighten your leg and deep breath.
Okay.
Now he got too slow. There you go. A little bit more. He slowed down again. Good job. So we're working at the getting his saddle gait. So she's doing his running walk, and then we're using the poles to help separate his legs. So you're going to add a little speed as you go over the poles, but get his head down. See his head come up as you went over the poles? So keep it down. That's it. Now a little half halt to slow him down just a tiny bit, but not all the way down to the running walk. That's the hard part, is enough leg to keep going, but not go back down to that other speed. So there he was more at a running walk or a flat walk. Yep. So kind of stay somewhat at this end because that way you'll get to the poles faster. So his head's going up and down, so we know it's a running walk. So you want to go a little faster to try to go to his saddle gait, but you got to kind of hold him in the right frame to get it. And then leg. That was good. Yep. That's much better.
Okay.
Can you?
Okay.
Can you feel the difference?
Yes.
Now it's starting to get step pacey. So half halt, get his head down, but get your leg on him because now you don't want him to lose all his speed. Then use your poles. Yep. If he's drifting, then you'll press that outer rein and leg against him. So just keep going around and hitting those same poles. Yep. Every time he's step pacing like he is now, half halt, slow it down. Don't just sit there. Slow it down so he knows that's wrong, and then speed it back up as you're getting to the poles. That's it. So the poles will help you get speed, and it helps your horse get the correct gait. But when there's no poles, we have to help them to hold that gait. So his head's a little high. That's it. Yep. And then he drifts a little bit there, but that's where all the girls are. Now he's going to step pace. I can see it coming. Yep. And then go a little slower, just 1 second slower. So a little half halt, and then your right leg to make that turn. There you go. Good. Now here, there's no footing, so they always get pacey there. So every time you're going to pass the gate, slow it down a little bit or stay in more where you think there might be more footing.
Okay.
Yep. So just keep doing it. You're doing great because there's all learning curve. So we are going to step pace. So it's just you're thinking, what's it feel like? It's bouncy. I'm going to half halt, get his head down, and then go forward over the poles. Get his head down more. Again, for the running walk, his head position would be fine. But here we know he's going to get step pacey. And it's all, you know, the footing is changing. And right there, it's also going downhill. So it's two things going against you. So that means you have to ride much harder right there.
Okay.
Yeah, he's still step pacing. So keep thinking, what can I do to make it better? Now he's at a running walk because his head's going up and down. Yep. So here again, he's going to get pacey. There's no footing and it goes downhill. So here you want to half halt, keep him slower, and then speed up as you make the turn to the pole. And then just keep trying it. No, you're fine. So again, we're starting to go towards her saddle gate, and we're using the poles, and then she's going to half halt, try to get his head down, do a little sideways motion. and kind of push down on her stirrups, alternating to try to get him in the rhythm. Now she might do one of those things or all of them. So there's a little step pace.
Yeah, I felt that.
Good. Because again, that's part of the problem is people not feeling what it is, or they think it's a foxtrot and do the wrong thing.
I remember I sent that video to you. I'm like, what's he doing?
Yes. And it's hard because his step pace is still smooth.
Yeah.
So that's the hard part. People go, well, it's not that bad. And I go, well, it could be smoother. Why not be smoother? So there his head's just a little high. Yep. And he slowed down. That's perfect. Now that's pretty good. Keep going though. Keep trying. See if you can get it even better. Good. You're doing good. So you were good, and it just started just a little to step pace, and you fixed it. You're getting better too fast. You're not gonna need me.
I need you forever, okay?
You're doing really good. Oh, and he got fast. Oh, and he got faster there, but he kept it. He's like, I think I got this, Cynthia. Yep, you're doing good. Now that doesn't hurt your back, except
No.
this might, the step pace. Okay, good. And if you don't have poles at your barn,
I do.
oh, okay, because these are just Home Depot cheap poles. So you keep doing it, but like at home, as you get better, then you're like, I'm doing well. You try skipping a pole, and then if they step pace again, you just go right back to the next pole. And then over time, you'll be able to skip more and more.
Okay.
So there, a little step pacey, but he lost his frame. His head got up, and he got some more tension around his neck and lower spine, so he lost it. Yep. And it doesn't have, they can do that saddle gait pretty slow. Again, it's the frame and him not shaking his head. That'll let you know he's doing it, and then the feel. And then over time, as you are able to figure it out, then you start adding more speed. But you're doing everything well. You're doing a really good job.